Hello Prof and all, I'm Eunice and today I'll share with you the key lessons learned from the article. From the case study as well as from our sharings in class, the main learning goal is to build awareness, knowledge and skills that will enable businesses to drive more value from the IT sourcing relationships. I have a few points to share, and firstly, the first lesson is to formulate accurate and appropriate outsourcing strategy, taking into account the business's objectives, benefits and risk. Globshop was a $5 billion company that operated from over 200 shops worldwide. Being in the travel and retail industry, the company's performance swayed with changes to air travel, tourist traffic as well as related economic events. Since the 9/11 attacks, the company had to engage in a series of cost reduction efforts, including outsourcing a significant portion of its IT operations to a vendor. Hence, Globshop had to clearly formulate accurate and appropriate outsourcing relationships with the vendor. The next lesson was for the company to correctly assess and select a suitable outsourcing vendor. For Globshop, when it was looking for potential offshore locations and vendors, Indo Systems Solution was a medium yet growing company. It was an attractive choice for Globshop because Globshop could get the attention it wanted and it had the flexibility to pull away whenever it felt required. Another interesting factor was ISS was a hybrid firm, meaning it had operations in both US as well as India. The third important lesson was for the companies to formulate win-win contracts and a productive and constructive working relationships with one another. For Globshop, it was satisfied with ISS performance, hence it decided to approach a partnership model to work with ISS over a long period of time. One of the significant trademarks of their agreement was the gain sharing incentives for ISS, meaning the cost savings realized from the IT offshorings was channeled back into newer IT initiatives which benefited both companies. Okay, the fourth lesson was Globshop had to evaluate the outsourcing performance and outcomes. The two companies decided to approach a more formal working structure, and within 18 months of the outsourcing agreement, Globshop reduced its IT expense by 35%. IT organization at Globshop was also reorganized into two locations, one in US and one in Asia, with an offshore team located in India. Moving forward, and these are my concluding thoughts, outsourcing helped Globshop to focus on its core business, which is global travel retail, and through this it managed to save a lot of money. However, Globshop had become significantly dependent on ISS for many of its IT operations. There's a risk to work with a single vendor. However, it's not a cost or time effective to work with multiple vendors. So moving forward, and in my opinion, if Globshop continued to outsource more and more of its value-added activities, the purpose of an internal IT unit would be eroded. With this, I conclude my presentation and thank you.